Hi, this is Ben on DMV Muay Thai. Today I am joined by Christian Lemus, fighting out of Pentagon MMA. Welcome, Christian.
Hello.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you probably saw, I'm sure you did, that I spoke to your sister, Emily, a couple of days ago, and we talked about her bout that she's fighting on the same card with you. So that's pretty exciting. Brother and sister fighting on the same card.
Yeah, it's very exciting. I watched your interview and it was really good. And it's just cool experience to be able to train with my sister and be on the same card as well.
Yeah, pretty unique situation there. I'm sure there's like a super small percentage, just in the number of people who choose to fight competitively in the first place, but fighting on the same event with a family member, ooh, whole nother niche selection there. So you guys are a
Yeah.
rare breed for sure. Is it something about your family culture that helped you guys become fighters, or how did this all come about?
I would say that maybe the closest thing growing up is we're half Filipino, so growing up, the family would put on the Manny Pacquiao fights, and those are big events.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if Emily remembers them too well because she was a little bit younger,
I see.
but I do remember like those are big events, like gathering to watch Manny Pacquiao
Hmm.
when he would fight. Like that was a big event, and then eventually we both started training around the same time,
Okay.
and we joined Pentagon MMA probably 2021, I would say,
Hmm.
and we just like fell in love with training and the sports that we started doing.
That's what I was going to ask if like maybe if you started first and she followed, but it sounds like you guys started together at the same time. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, that's correct.
is that also true for competing and fighting, or did you start with that?
I started competing first. I
Uh,
started competing, I would say about like 2 years ago, maybe
mhm.
around that, 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, and my sister has like seen a little bit of progression as well for me.
Yeah,
Obviously, I've seen the same for her.
yeah.
Yeah, I started off with smokers and then a couple of smokers, and then that's when I started doing sanctioned bouts. And then I was there for her first fight this past May.
Yeah,
And that was a great experience to be there and just watch her
yeah.
fight.
Did you take part in her training camp for that, or I mean, I don't think you were like in the corner, but did
Mhm.
you help coach her, or just help support her training in any way?
Yeah, so for her previous fight in May, I was not able to. I was away for school,
I see.
so yeah, the past 2 years I've been away
Mm,
for school, so it was a bit hard to make it out for training.
I see.
But I did once she found out she had like a matchup for that fight for in the previous MTAAC,
Hmm.
she texted me and then like pretty much the day she texted me, I just immediately like knew like okay, I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna drive from school,
Uh,
come visit and like see how your training is going and help you out. And so yeah, she texted me like, oh, I got a matchup, and then I was like, okay, I'm coming up. I'm probably gonna bully you a bit during sparring, but it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
brotherly love.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Where are you driving in from school? How far away are you?
It's 4 hours away. I was going to school at Virginia Tech, so a
Oh,
little bit of a drive from
yeah.
Blacksburg. I've graduated now. Her fight was actually like her fight was during my graduation week, so
Uh,
that was a very busy week.
oh,
Like I
oh,
graduated.
the MTAC. It was during your graduation week.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was. It was a very busy week. Yeah.
wow. Yeah. Wow. Well, congrats on graduating from a great school too. Uh,
Thank you, thank you.
what's your degree in, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, so I got a degree in IT,
Hmm.
more specifically like cybersecurity.
Neat. Good. I'm sure. Yeah, that's probably a demand, a field in demand. Sorry. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
well, you were talking a little bit there about your some of your past experience, some smokers and some sanctioned bouts. Um, did you the opponent you have for this, is this somebody you fought before?
Yes, this is actually a rematch.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah, I
So,
was checking out your page and it looked like you guys have faced each other before. This is Sean Barse out of Dominion.
yep, that's correct. Yeah, so um Sean was my very first smoker,
Hmm.
and then he was actually my very first sanctioned bout. He's who I made my debut against. And yeah, so this is technically our third time fighting. So
Wow,
yeah, it's
it's tough to find opponents at your guys' weight, I'm sure.
yeah, it is, yeah.
Um, so yeah, talk a little bit about that. Your history of facing each other first in a smoker, and then I believe on the TCB stage.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
have you guys become friends, or are you
Mhm.
guys mortal enemies, or how is this playing out?
Yeah, so Sean has more experience than I do. So when I went out to do that smoker, that was like my first time ever like doing any sort of competition.
Mhm.
And I did really well in that smoker. I was proud of what I got to work on. And then after that, I did like one other smoker that was like in-house in the gym. And then after that, that's when I made my debut against Sean again. And yeah, that fight was my debut. So obviously, there's a little bit more pressure. You're making your amateur debut.
Mhm.
Um,
How long ago was that, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
that was 2023 in the summer.
Oh, okay, so it's been a
So
while. I'm sure you
yeah,
guys have
about
both evolved a lot since then.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's been about 2 years since
Mm.
we fought, and yeah, Sean has at that time. Yeah, I mean, even now, he's at me, and I knew it would be a challenge, but I was still up for it, and I was excited to make the challenge, like fight someone's more experienced.
Sure.
He won the decision, and yeah, it was a great fight. He won the decision, and then from there, I continued training. I had a couple more fights after that,
Hmm.
but since then, we have like seen each other around in at events.
Hmm.
Like I saw him earlier this summer actually at MDL. Like we both had teammates that were competing MDL,
Yeah.
and yeah, like it's just not mortal enemies. We still like we still have like very like friendly interactions with each other. So we saw each other at MDL this earlier this summer, and we're just shaking hands, talking. But
Good,
yeah, it's good relationship still.
good, good. That's good to hear. So, how are you training for this fight? Are you preparing any differently than before to approach this rematch?
Um, we both kind of have like a good understanding of how each other move and
Hmm.
stuff. Uh, but yeah, I think we're just kind of like gonna fix like maybe just minor things, but
Hmm.
yeah, we both kind of have a general idea of each other, of how both each other move, and
Sure.
so yeah, I think it's still an exciting fight though.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's very exciting. Like having all this, yeah, background about, again, that you guys have faced each other a couple of times and you're fighting on the same card with your sister and your whole family in attendance. It's a really neat story behind the fight. So that's really cool. Um, what's been your proudest moment or your biggest achievement so far in your fighting career?
In the sport. I would say I got silver in the IKF World Classic tournament.
Mhm.
Um, Obviously, I wanted that gold. It was a split decision, and that sucks because split decision. It really could go either way. Like I remember when I was in the ring when they're calling out the winner, I was ready for my hand to get raised.
Oh,
Then it was the other guy, and I was
yeah,
like, man.
yeah.
But it is what it is. It was a split decision,
Mhm.
uh, and it was a close fight. So
Yeah.
what can you
Yeah,
do?
that's cool. Yeah, tournaments are a whole different beast when you got to go through multiple opponents. Was it in one weekend? The IKF, so do they do that? The tournament brackets all in one weekend.
Yeah, yeah, it's all in one weekend.
Uh, so changing gears here, is there anybody in the gym or in the Muay Thai community at large that inspires you, or somebody that you just like watching fight in general?
Mm, in the gym, I would say having Crew John in there, like he's a really good inspiration,
Uh-huh.
especially with like just the knowledge and clinch that he has.
Yeah.
There's like so much knowledge and that helps out a lot. And then I would say like in general, like outside of our gym, I would also say there's one guy like online. Do you know Anjan Topic?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I've been to his
Yeah,
seminars
yeah.
and
I really like his style.
yeah, sure. I've learned a lot
Hmm.
from his seminars and watching his content online as well. A great
Yeah,
fighter
yeah.
and a great teacher as well.
Hmm.
Um, do you have I don't know, a favorite tactic or maneuver or something like that that you learned from him?
Huh. I like the way he incorporates his feints.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. He says, "Be a sleazy salesman," right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think I've taken that line a couple of times to help deliver that message. So, shout out, shout out to Mr. Topich for the great content.
Oh,
Um,
that's how you pronounce his name?
I believe so. Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Good to know.
Hopefully, I didn't mess that up. But yes, I believe it's Topich. Um, oh, and I'm glad you brought up Crew Jom too, because that's kind of a unique thing that you guys have there at Pentagon. I know he's been there training with you guys for approximately the past year or so. So how is that? How has that been? I know you mentioned that he's kind of a clinch master and helped you to learn and evolve your clinch game. Just how has that been overall having him join the gym?
Yeah, it's been a great experience. Um, and yeah, like it's just great to have like a Thai trainer who just like that's literally his life, all he's done. And he just has so much knowledge to pass on. He's probably been fighting since he was like 6 years old. So just 500 plus fights too. He just he just has like a way to he has like a move that he could like show everybody and like something that he could have for everybody to work on to fit their style, which is
Mhm.
great.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, you guys are lucky to have such a great coach. At within your gym. Um, well, I don't want to take too much more time. We've already talked quite a bit. This has been a great conversation, and it's been great to get to know you and a little bit about your fight journey. Um, one more thing, Emily mentioned
Sure.
the victory meal for her: Taco Bell and ice cream. Are you
Yeah.
co-signing that?
Yeah, I'd be down for that too. I was also maybe thinking like a chicken sandwich from like Popeyes or something.
Okay, it's just going to be a fast food frenzy for you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Spicy or not spicy?
Spicy.
Okay. All right. All right. Now you're talking. Okay. All right. Well, it's been a pleasure, Christian. Anybody else you want to shout out or anything you want to mention before we wrap up?
Yeah, thank you to all my coaches and teammates, Pentagon MMA, Crew Vivek, Crew Katrina, Crew Bill, Crew John, Coach Josh, and all the teammates. Thank you all for helping out.
Awesome. Awesome. Good. Well, good luck in your training. Best wishes to you, and we look forward to seeing you perform on November 1st. Okay.
Thank you so
Choki.
much.
All right. Take care, Christian.